Okay, so I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to go over the math part. Been getting a lot of questions about it, so I thought I'd do an example for you. So I found this leopard skirt that I want to sell. And remember how we were talking about, we don't have access to wholesale sites to see pricing, so we could either use the price here as our cost, we could cut this in half, or we could make up a cost. So I'm just going to use the $29 as my cost, just because it is a lower number. And, sorry, this should be updated. This markup percentage right here, the reason I have it highlighted yellow is because we're going to be inputting a markup here. And this is where you have to do a little trial and error. And this is actually also where Excel is going to be extremely useful. And I'll show you that in a second. So I'm just going to start with a 68% markup. Now, I have my cost, I have my markup, I need to determine my retail. So I have this formula down here, right? Retail dollar amount is going to equal the cost divided by 1 minus my markup percentage. Okay, this is really going to be 100%. Okay, so what that looks like is, right, if I just kind of type out the formula. So it's the retail dollar is equal to the cost, which is A4, divided by 1 minus C4. Now, I have this highlighted because I can enter any markup I want. Oops. And you'll see this changes. Okay, so what did I start with? I started with that 68, so we'll leave it there. So my retail price is $90.63. Now, I want to make sure I'm still hitting, sorry, I don't know off the top of my head the assignment, what was it, the 32.4 or something like that? Shoot, I should have had that number available. Let me see. I have... so bad at making videos. 32.4%, yeah. So I need to, right, I need to maintain this markup. So after a discount of 30%. So the first thing I need to do is calculate what that price is at a maximum of 30% off. So I have 30% here. I need to calculate sort of my new retail price. So this is going to equal my retail, my retail minus my retail times that discount amount, right? Because we're taking 30% of, I'm pointing to my screen, you can't see, I'm taking 30% of $90.63, and then I'm subtracting it from the $90.63. So this is my promotion price. I guess I should put promotion price here, okay? Now, how do I know that this promotion price with this cost still meets this 32% markup percentage that I'm required to have as the buyer of this department? We are going to calculate our markup percentage in this field. So our markup percentage is going to be equal our retail price minus our cost divided by our retail price. And I have a 54.3% markup. So at $29 cost, at a $90 retail, I'm hitting on my markups. Now, $90 is a little high. Maybe I decide it's a little high for my store, or I'm looking at other, remember you're trying to find multiple garments and put them in your store. So we might need to be working within price zones. Like you don't want to submit something that has a $90 price tag and then something else that has a $20 price tag and then something else that has like a $500 price tag. So what we can do now that, actually let me just, let me copy all these formulas down here so you can see them. Okay, so these are the formulas, these are the actual cell formulas. So with this highlighted yellow, what I can do now that all of these numbers, all these formulas are in, is I can start changing this. I can change this markup. Okay, and did you see how all the other numbers changed with it? So at a 50% markup, it would retail for $58, but at a 30% discount, I would not hit my markup percentage, right? Let's bold that so it's nice and bold, right? This 28.6 is less, so I got to go up. So now I can type in another number. Let's try 54%. That meets my markup percentage. Now I could leave it there, or I could try to play with it a little more. Nope, not quite. So at a 53% markup, or at a $61.70 retail price, I still hit my desired markup at a discount. Does that make sense? So you can sort of, set up this sort of calculator, so to speak, and then you can plug every one of your products in to see, let's say, okay, so my skirt, right? And then I would turn in my project and I would say cost is $29, retail is, $61.70, promotion price. I don't think I really asked for the promotion price in as part of your project, but you do have to calculate that to make sure you're still hitting your markup. So then let's say I'm going to do this shirt, this t-shirt, and let's say this t-shirt costs $19. So now I could plug, right, 19 in here, and all of this is going to change. Okay, so again, I'm okay at a 53% markup. It would retail for $40, and if I was to put it on sale for $28.30, I would still hit my markup. Okay, so then I would come down here and I would say, this is for the leopard skirt, right? And this is for the blondie tee. So at a cost of $19, it would retail for $40. I could just, round that down. And my promotion price would be $28.30-ish. Okay? And so you would do that for 5 products. All right, I hope that helps, but I'm more than happy to look at your math. A lot of you have been sending me your math and said, can you just double check I did this right? So I'm more than happy to do that. Okay, I hope that helps.